Some people don't do buses, they got to do it their way. I don't know what all the fuss is, I don't when it comes down to you. I don't 'cause I do. Some people don't do dancing, some people don't do drink. That don't stop me from fancying someone like you, I think, yeah. I don't when it comes down to you, girl. I don't 'cause I do. Together, yeah. It's written in the stars, we can make it forever, yeah, I don't when it comes to you, baby. Whoa, don't. I said I don't I don't because I do.
Quarter past 3, it's Tuesday afternoon. It's Sarah with you here on BBC Radio Jersey. They were our 3 at 3. The Teardrop Explodes and Reward, brand new heavies, Apparently Nothing. And that one was Ray Quinn. Oh, it wasn't that long ago. Bit of rainy on the day parade, wasn't it? But you couldn't fail to see the smiles on the faces of everyone involved, including Mr. Battle 2014, Mr. Ray Quinn. He was a hit, wasn't he? Well, Ray's coming back to give a one-off show this Friday at the Jersey Opera House to raise awareness and money for the Parkinson's charity. His manager, Steve, who comes from Jersey, has a family connection with the condition. Well, I'm delighted to say that Ray joins us on the show. Hello, Ray.
Hello, how are you? Good afternoon.
I'm very well. How are you keeping?
Yes, I'm very good, thank you. Very excited about Friday, got to admit, very, very excited.
Good.
Yeah.
So what have you been doing since you left us back in August after Battle?
Oh, wow, we've had so much go on. We had the EP release, which went to number 2 in the iTunes Jazz charts on the day of release, which was unbelievable. And then I've been touring since. I've been to, oh gosh, where haven't I been to? London, been down the rabbit hole, obviously Jersey. Then when I come back, I'm in Liverpool, and then I'm off to Holland for some rehearsals and stuff. So, yeah, it's been quite busy.
Yeah, because I know when we spoke to you before, when you came into the studio, when you were here for Battle, you want to concentrate more now on your music, don't you, and getting your music out there.
Yeah, absolutely. And as I say, I think trying to get that message out there is we thought would prove really, really difficult. But actually the support from the fans and people who are interested in the music has just been absolutely unbelievable. I mean, only talking to the Opera House and stuff, they said, like, the feedback's been great. And, you know, I think it's to them, it's the hot tickets in town, really. We've only got 100 tickets left. And as I say, for the gig on Friday, every pound for every EP that I've sold, every EP that I've sold, £1 for every EP that I've sold is going to go to Jersey Parkinson's, and obviously proceeds from the tickets will go there. So the more tickets I sell, the more money I can give to charity. But yeah, as I say, it's just been really busy, but extra exciting.
Yeah, that's the thing, isn't it? I mean, it's rather that than sitting there with your feet up and wondering what's going to happen next, I suppose, isn't
exactly.
it?
So I've got rehearsals. I'll be there in Jersey this week, so I've got some rehearsals with Jersey bands, which will be exciting because they're playing alongside me, which is going to be great.
Yeah, they did a set before Sir Tom Jones in concert in July, so a lot of people will have heard them as well. So
yeah, I'm so excited.
And have you got your band coming as well?
Yeah, well, these guys, I mean, when I heard these Jersey bands play over at the Battle of Flowers, they were just absolutely killing it out there. Everyone was loving their stuff. So I'm going to be doing songs with them as well. So, and I've got something special at the end because me and Steve, my manager, obviously with the connection from Jersey and stuff, he's done a lot today in his time of life. Short it may be and fast it may be, but he's definitely done a lot. He's going to be coming on at the end to do a special duet with me. He's going to be playing the piano as I sing, and it's an exclusive track that'll be on the new album that people are going to get to hear live on the night. So,
wow.
Yeah, there's a lot to look forward to on the evening. It's going to be a fantastic show. I can't wait.
It's really good of you to come and support a local charity. I mean, just tell us the connection there with Steve and why you decided you wanted to do it.
Yeah, absolutely. Steve, obviously, is my manager, and his dad, David, and his mum, Janine. She's a committee. She's a part of the committee of Jersey Parkinson's, and she's a real inspiration. And the thing was, David, who's is Steve's dad, he's got Parkinson's. I mean, we were going down the Battle of Flowers, and Steve said, jump off the float, which he wasn't supposed to, but I jumped off the float and went and said hello to everybody. And along the line, David was sitting there in his wheelchair, and just, I've never been a witness to it, in real life or anything. Reality set in when I seen him, and, barely recognised his son, who to me, he's worked super hard for me and is a massive part of my life. And yeah, I wish he could just enjoy it with us. But the fact that he was there, he turned up and he was enjoying the day, just made so much of an effort to do that, meant so much to me. And I just said to Steve, look, when we come back here, what about doing something like that? I think it'd be a really great cause to be able to do that. And, he's at Silver Springs, his dad, so it's very local connections for Steve, and obviously he's born and bred there and worked in the city and all things like that. So I think we owed it really to the island, and I love Jersey a lot. And when I was over there, I got really well welcomed, and as I say, I think it was just to give back really more than anything.
Well, that's really really good of you. And I know you're going to be out and about as well, signing EPs. Your EP, I believe you're in town at CD John's on Thursday. Is that right? And then
I'm signing the EP on Thursday at CD John's in town between 12 and 2 this Thursday, and he's kindly enough to let me set in there and put some CDs out, and it's just great to get that, awareness back out there, especially for my music. I mean, I've said to before, back when I was last on the show with Steve, I've been blessed to have done so many things in my career, all different variety of things, but never really sat down and said to myself, what is it I want to do? What is it I want to take a risk on? Because a lot of the time, and Steve will tell you this, a lot of my work I've been handed, and although I've worked very hard whilst I've been in the job, it's all very fallen into place for me. Whereas now it's about taking a risk and doing something out of the ordinary. Even my wife's not used to it. We're doing this completely different now. And I'm my own product now. So I'm making my own creations. I'm creating my own moments and places to go and people to see. So, it is a lot harder, but I know the hard work will pay off one day, and I'm very passionate about the music, always have been. And with Steve by my side, with his skills and business and everything else, I know I'll be just fine.
Because you've already got 23 dates, haven't you, set up for touring for next year? So
yeah, we are absolutely. It's just, to be honest, I did think it would be really difficult, and I thought people wouldn't get it. And you do have that downer, and you do have that lack of belief and confidence at the beginning. Sometimes it can set in too much, and that's when negativity sets in and it doesn't happen. But actually, the support that I've had from the fans and knowing that they're there for me, we had a gig in Newcastle last week, and it was almost sold out. We had about 10, 12 tickets left, and the support there was unbelievable. We had a standing ovation at the end. Me and Steve done the track at the end together as a finale, and they just loved it. The feedback again was brilliant. We sold loads of EPs, and on Twitter and everything, and Facebook and my website, just great comments really. So I'm loving the support. I'm loving being back out there doing the thing that I absolutely adore, and performing and making a living out of it, I suppose. I don't
suppose you get a lot of spare time. Have you been watching the X Factor? Because obviously you were a finalist on there. Do you watch it at all now?
Yeah, I do. Every now and again, I do try and get a chance to watch it. But to be honest, me and Steve rehearsing so much, and then when I get in, my wife's getting in from work. She's in Jersey Boys in the West End, so we don't get a lot of time to do much else apart from try and spend time with Steve and rehearse, and then come back and spend time with my family.
I was going to say it's never ending, isn't it? But it sounds like it's good fun all round, though.
Yeah, as I say, my time's very much split. But I mean, there's so much going on at the moment, which is very exciting for me, but scary scary for Steve.
We got to keep him on his toes. We don't want him getting out of step. So got to keep him busy. Cool. All right, Ray. Well, we really look forward to welcoming you back to Jersey. You're going to be around on Thursday, I know, at CD John's, and you're going to be at the Opera House. You're going to be signing your EPs on the night as well, aren't you?
Exactly,
in the cafe bar, and then on stage. And so, what sort of things can we expect on stage?
Well, it's just going to be a night full of classic songs, beautiful songs from back in the day when I first started from my swing album, with up-and-coming songs that I'm doing now, and then exclusives of the new album and the EP as well. Also, I mean, I may as well mention this, but it's exactly, we figured this out the other day, me and Steve, it's exactly to the day 5 years since Stephen Gately died, and Stephen Gately was a really good friend of Steve's, so it'll be on the night of the gig. It'll be 5 years to the day, so I'm going to be dedicating the song to him as well. So there's going to be a lot of emotions on the night, and obviously a nice little tip too. Hopefully, the more tickets I sell, like I say, the more money I can make for Parkinson's. There's over 100 left. So we need to get them sold out. Let's have a great night. And you've obviously got Jersey Bounce, me and Steve. I think it's your one-off, so don't miss it.
Lovely. All right, that's brilliant. All right, Ray, look forward to seeing you when you come over. Thanks a lot for your time today.
Thank you. Oh, and let me just tell you, if you can't get tickets at the theatre, you can't get a chance, just go on rayquinn.co.uk and everything that you need to know is there.
Perfect. What a salesman. What a salesman. All right, Ray, thank you ever so much indeed. Good to chat with you, and see you on Friday. Take care.
Awesome.
Bye.
Bye. Thank you.